This video covers thermal stores and utilities required for brewing. Power, water, flooring, drainage, and waste. Utilities are a crucial factor in breweries, as brewing requires large amounts of energy and can make or break the selection of a site for your brewery. The brewing process requires a large amount of energy to be put into the liquid as quickly as possible and then removed as quickly as possible. There are a number of energy sources that can be used to power the brew house. What you choose depends on the size of your brew house, what's available at your site, and your available capital. The options are direct electric, gas-fired, and steam. Direct electric is the simplest and cheapest to build. A high-power, low-density heating element sits inside the kettle, directly heating the wort. Three-phase power is required and aimed for a minimum supply of 100 amps. Gas is cheaper than electric to run. A gas-fired burner fires into a chamber below the kettle, heating the wort. Mains natural gas or a large capacity LPG bottle is required to run the burner. Steam is the most expensive to supply and install, but is very efficient in its heat transfer and is efficient to run in continuous operation. Brew houses above 15 hectolitre require steam. Budget $100,000 for supply and installation of a steam boiler. Thermal stores refer to the tanks that hold chilled water and hot water. These tanks are called the hot liquor ton and the cold liquor ton, and they are the water source for brewing. The water in each of these vessels is preheated and pre-chilled for on-demand use in the brew house. The size of the thermal stores is generally 2.5 times the size of the brew house. So a 10 hectolitre brew house will have 25 hectolitre thermal stores, as this allows for 2 batches in quick succession. Thermal stores are required for operation of traditional brew houses. However, brewstack brew houses have been designed to run without dedicated thermal stores, reducing the brewery cost and footprint required in the brewing area. This is achieved by utilisation of instantaneous hot water in a 2-stage heat exchanger to cool the wort. The brew house and cellar area requires a waterproof floor and floor drains for ease of use and clean-up after operation. The waterproofing on the floor is commonly a polyurethane coating, and the floor will have 1 to 2% fall to central strip drains. All the liquid waste from the brewery passes through these drains and is collected in a trade waste settling tank. This tank allows the pH of the waste to be adjusted and the volume measured before discharge to the sewer. Flooring is one of the biggest costs in setup, but is one of the most important to get right. Other essential ancillary equipment in the brewery is the grain mill and glycol chiller. The mill cracks the malt ready for mashing, and the chiller chills and circulates the glycol to maintain the temperature of the tanks in the cellar. Ensuring your site has adequate utilities for your planned brew house and executing the correct brewery floor are crucial early milestones in the success of your project. Head to the Spark Academy website via the link below to download our brewery design guide. The 4th and last video in this module is on venue design. See you there.